White 53! White 53! Red 18!
If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Using his legs, it's Jackson. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way each other. Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Gonna sling it on second down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Robinson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. From the shotgun, the inside give. Oh, it's a fumble. Scoops it up, still a live ball. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games,
breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
Today's game in football, it's about getting your speedsters in space. Why? Because you let them do the rest. You get them the football quickly, let them break tackles. You see so many times them making plays after the catch. So hard to stop.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to run it. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here in the second drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important to them, and doing a nice job on that last play, picking up the first down.
The Seminoles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he'll race it to the house. And the Seminoles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air on first down. caught over the middle. It's Rigby. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Robinson. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Finds his man. It's Robinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
Really nice third down sub-defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gibson. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Pick up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
I think the QB wants that one back. You know, you're down here in the red zone, tighter areas, hard enough to fit it in, but definitely not wanting to fit it in against double coverage, and he misses and probably... miss, because that could have been worse.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Florida State.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Rigby. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. They'll leave it with him. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give from the gun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Noles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it on the move. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last 3rd down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
And we saw it last week with this offense, right? They know who they are down here. They're going to be physical. They gave him the football, and what did he do? He rewarded you with 2 touchdown runs. I look for this offense to continue the physicality and hand that man the ball again.
Got it back on 2nd and goal. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. As they come to the line on 3rd down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick and the score. Big guy smells it. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Didn't get enough.
Let's go. Right. Single. Here we go.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry, old-school Clemson, great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just looks like a robot.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays.
Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
These offenses are so hard to stop when you run the option because they play the quarterback well. They get it to the running back. The defense looks pretty good, but 3rd and short, they get the yardage they need, and they move the sticks.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Noles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Now they're going to throw it. Plucks it out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they wanted one.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
On the option. He'll pitch it. Runs through a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it! So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and goal. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, no! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Finds his man. It's Robinson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Seminoles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Gibson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Noles come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. At midfield, he's got room. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. The Seminoles are on the move. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Noles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the ground with the back. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Seminoles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Got it behind the line. It's Lucas. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quick.
He's got it. 1st down and more. Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Caught near the sticks. It's Rigby. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Breaks the tackle. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. He's got it still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Seminoles will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Snapped it in the shotgun. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Just to soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Florida State. Fit it in the window for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just...
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Gibson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And the Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He might want another play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Isaac. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Noles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
The Seminoles have their offense in high gear.
Here we go. Ready?
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The Noles can really attack on this 2nd and short. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Seminoles trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside. Defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Seminoles. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And they're not on the same page there. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Seminoles are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. On the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete to the left. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Seminoles with the 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Let's go.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Right on target this time. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Noles are facing 3rd and inches. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Florida State.
The Seminoles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches.
Timeout.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.